So hello, we were doing complete course for EPFO. We have already completed 15 chapters. These are the chapters which we have already completed. You can have a look of accounting principles. And now we'll start with our 16th chapter. That is inventory and investment accounting. So introduction, inventory and investment accounting are crucial for determining the true financial position and probability of an enterprise. They help ensure accurate valuation of assets and compliance with accounting standards, that is AS2, that is accounting standard 2, and AS13 accounting standard 13. We have already taken accounting standards जिसमें हमने AS and IND-AS देखा था, इंडिया अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स एंड अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स. ठीक है, very very important topics. A lot of questions were there in the previous years from this portion as well. Then conduct will be same. We will take theory. After that we will see some of the PYQs as well as some other questions, and then we'll move to our flashcards, or you can say expected questions or questions. So let's start with our inventory and investment accounting. So inventory accounting, that is stock accounting, meaning of inventory. So inventory refers to assets held for sale in the ordinary course of business, in the process of production for such sale, or in the form of materials or supplies to be consumed in the production process or rendering of services. Example, raw materials, work in progress, finished goods, packing materials and consumables. Then objective of inventory valuation, to determine cost of goods sold. That is हम किससे represent करते हैं, COGS. So cost of goods sold, to show correct financial position or current assets, to comply with accounting standard 2, that is valuation of inventories. So in the previous year question was for AS1 as well. कि AS1 signifies what? So you tell me what is the significance of AS1. Then to ensure true and fair value of profit or loss. Then accounting standard AS2, valuation of inventories, issued by ICAI, that is Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, applies to all inventories except work in progress under construction contracts, that is accounting standard 7. Financial instruments, producers inventories of agricultural, forest, mineral products, livestock held by producers. Then measurement of inventory, AS2 principle, inventory should be valued at cost or net realizable value, that is your NRV, whichever is low. Now cost of inventory includes cost of purchase, that is purchase price plus duties plus freight minus उसमें से करेंगे trade discount. Then cost of conversion, direct labor plus production overheads, that is your variable plus fixed. Others cost, cost to bring inventory to its present condition and location, जो आप commute करोगे that thing, ठीक है, तो present condition and location में पहुंचाने का जो cost है. Excludes abnormal waste, administrative overheads, selling cost, storage cost, unless necessary in production. Then net realizable value, that is your NRV. So what is the formula for NRV? Estimated selling price minus estimated cost of completion minus selling or distribution cost. ठीक है, क्या फॉर्मूला है? एस्टिमेटेड सेलिंग प्राइस माइनस एस्टिमेटेड कॉस्ट ऑफ कंप्लीशन माइनस सेलिंग या डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कॉस्ट. देन इन्वेंट्री systems periodic inventory system or perpetual inventory system. Meaning of periodic inventory systems, or stock verified at specific intervals. Period, ठीक है, रेगुलर पीरियड्स पे, रेगुलर इंटरवल्स पे, तो स्टॉक वेरीफाइड एट स्पेसिफिक इंटरवल्स. एग्जांपल मंथली या ईयर एंड. यूज्ड इन स्मॉल फॉर्म्स मैनुअल सिस्टम. Perpetual inventory system, continuous record maintained through bin cards and stores ledger, large automated enterprise में it is used. Then methods of inventory valuation, cost method. Method first is FIFO, that is first in first out. Description, oldest stock sold first, closing stock recent cost, and suitable for rising price situation. ठीक है, oldest stock sold first, जो सबसे पहले से होगा, सबसे ओल्डेस्ट होगा, दैट विल बी सोल्ड फर्स्ट. सो दिस इज द मीनिंग ऑफ फीफो, दैट इज फर्स्ट इन फर्स्ट आउट, जो सबसे पहले से आया हुआ है उसको आप प्रेफरेंस दोगे. देन लीफो, दैट इज लास्ट इन फर्स्ट आउट. सो लेटेस्ट स्टॉक सोल्ड फर्स्ट, क्लोजिंग स्टॉक इज इक्वल टू ओल्डेस्ट कॉस्ट, फॉलिंग प्राइस सिचुएशंस में. नाउ व्हाट इज द एग्जांपल ऑफ लीफो? सो स्टैक, फॉर एग्जांपल हियर इज योर फ्लोर एंड इसके ऊपर यू हैव अरेंज सम डिस्क. ठीक है, तो इसको कैसे आप लिफ्ट करोगे? फर्स्ट ये लिफ्ट होगा, तो ये सबसे लास्ट में आया है and you can lift it सबसे पहले, और you have to lift it सबसे पहले अगर आप एक एक करके remove कर रहे हैं, ठीक है. So that is your last in first out. So जो latest stock होगा वो that stock will be sold first. Then weighted average cost, total cost divided by total quantity is average cost per unit. Then suitable for fluctuating prices. Then simple average, average of prices without quantity weight. Suitable for small firms. Specific identification, actual cost identified for each item. Suitable for expensive unique items, example cars, jewelry. Then ES2 allows FIFO or weighted average. इसकी बात हो रही है अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड 2. Then LIFO is not permitted under Indian GAAP and India AS, that is accounting standard. So all of these statements are very very important. If you have seen the previous chapters as well, तो हमने बात की थी about definition or difference or some statements, merits, demerits, then uses. All of these are direct questions. You will see direct questions from these core subjects, these 6 subjects, okay. Or if you're lucky, then you might get some numerical as well, very very easy numerical. You just have to know the formula. Very easy formulas are there. In the previous chapter also we have taken those formulas, so if you haven't watched it yet, then go and have a look. At the same time, this PDFs as well as the PDF for other exams and other material is available on the Telegram. The name is EduAastra. Here you will find everything. Then importance of inventory valuation, determines profit or loss accurately. Then reflects true financial position, assists in cost control and planning, helps in tax computation, and prevents overstatement, understatement of income. So again, very important, you might get direct statement from this topic as well. Common inventory valuation errors, including obsolete or damaged stock at full cost. हमने obsolete कहाँ पढ़ा था? obsolescence पढ़ा था depreciation में, ठीक है. very very important. So this was one of the questions in the previous years कि इनमें से कौन सा statement is related to depreciation. We have taken this in shorts as well. So shorts are also there of EPFO, where you will find one question in each of those short. So there also we have taken this question कि इनमें से कौन सा statement है which is not related to depreciation. So options were like wear and tear, obsolescence and so on. So हमने बहुत डिटेल में depreciation का chapter किया है. Ignoring goods in transit, misclassifying purchase, returns or consignment stock, overstating closing stock, overstated profit. Then investment accounting, meaning investment refers to assets held for earning income, that is interest, dividends, rent, or for capital appreciation. Investment refers to assets held for earning income, that you are having some asset and you are having it to earn something out of it. Then example, shares, debentures, government securities, bond, real estate for income. Then accounting standard 13, accounting for investment, issued by ICAI, objective to prescribe accounting treatment for investment in financial statements. Classification of investments, AS 13, accounting standard 13. Type, current investment, meaning is held for less than equal to 12 months, readily marketable. Long term investment held for more than 12 months, strategic nature. Then cost of investment includes purchase price, brokerage, fees, duties. Then non-refundable taxes excludes interest, dividend accrued after acquisition date. Then valuation of investments, type, current investments, valuation basis at cost or fair value, whichever is lower, category wise. Then long-term investments at cost unless permanent decline in value, then written down. Income from investment, so indirect, recognized on a time proportion basis. Dividends recognized when right to receive is established. Rent on accrual basis. Disposal of investment, on sale, the difference between sale proceeds and carrying amount is recorded as profit on sale of investment, credited to profit and loss account, and loss on sale of investments debited to profit and loss account. Then treatment of bonus shares or rights issue situation, bonus shares received, accounting treatment, cost per share decreases and total cost is unchanged. Then rights issues purchased, add cost of right shares to investment value, rights issue sold, profit loss recognized in profit and loss. Difference between inventory and investment, so basis, inventory and investment. Objective, here is your inventory and here is your investment for sale or production, and this is for investment is for earning income or appreciation. ठीक है, ऐसा investment which will lead to earning or income or appreciation. Then duration, short duration, long term or short term. Accounting standard 2, accounting standard 13. You tell me which accounting standard is related to depreciation. Then this was also one of the previous year questions. Then valuation, cost or net realizable value lower, cost or fair value lower for current. Example, raw material, finished goods, यहाँ पे shares, bonds or property. Then previous year questions, which accounting standard deals with valuation of inventories? Accounting standard 2. Inventory is valued at cost or net realizable value, whichever is lower. Last in first out or LIFO method is not permitted under AS2 or accounting standard 2. Valuation of investment is governed by which accounting standard? So answer is accounting standard 13. Current investment held for how long? तो हमने देखा था ऊपर 12 months वाला, so this is up to 12 months. Then bonus shares received do not change total cost, reduce cost per share. Cost of conversion includes direct labor plus production overheads. Permanent decline in long-term investment. So value returned down to fair value. Which inventory valuation method is allowed under accounting standard 2? So FIFO, that is your first in first out or weighted average. Goods sent on consignment should be excluded from inventory. Then one example, inventory valuation. So opening stock rate is 10,000, purchases 40,000, sales 60,000. Closing stock at cost 15,000, expenses 5,000. So cost of goods sold is opening प्लस परचेजेस माइनस क्लोजिंग. सो हमने ऊपर देखा क्या 10, 40 एंड नीचे क्लोजिंग वाला इज 15. ठीक है, हमने 10 एंड 40 यहाँ देखा. ओपनिंग स्टॉक 10, परचेजेस 40 एंड सेल्स है 60. तो यहाँ ओपनिंग इज 10, परचेजेस 40 माइनस क्लोजिंग इज here 15, so is equal to 35,000. Gross profit, sales minus cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold is we know, हमने अभी निकाला, that is your 35,000, and sales is what we are already provided with 60,000. 60 minus 35 is 25,000. So such very easy numericals can come, and in some cases you just have to divide. This is still long, you have to add or subtract, but in some cases you just have to divide one number x by y, and that is it. So all of these formulas are also there in the chapters. You can have a look at least once in the playlist UPSC EPFO here, and then you can go to the Telegram, download the PDF and have a look and revise. You can revise using these flashcards so that you'll not be having a lot of content to revise and you'll be able to recall easily. So flashcards of inventory and investment accounting. AS2 relates to, that is your accounting standard 2, valuation of inventories. AS13 relates to accounting for investments. Inventory valued at cost or net realizable value, whichever is lower. Current investment held less than equal to 12 months. Long-term investment more than 12 months. FIFO, that is first in first method, means oldest goods sold first. Then weighted average method, average cost per unit based on total cost and quantity. LIFO allowed under AS2, last in first out. No. So cost of inventory includes purchase plus conversion plus other costs. Then NRV means, that is net realizable value. Selling price minus completion and selling cost. Bonus shares received, cost per share reduced. Rights issue purchased, add cost to investment. Rights issue sold, profit or loss to profit and loss account. Cost of investment includes brokerage duties, fees. Overstatement of closing stock leads to overstated profit. Then period inventory system, stock checked periodically. Perpetual inventory system. So we have seen this in the starting. Continuous stock record. Valuation of damaged goods at estimated net realizable value. Dividend received when right established. Interest on investment time proportion basis. Abnormal loss in production excluded from cost. Example of current investment, treasury bills. Example of long-term investment, shares of subsidiary. Cost formula allowed by accounting standard 2, the first in first out or weighted average. Goods in transit included in inventory. Inventory forms part of current assets. Investment forms part of non-current or current assets. Objective of accounting standard 2, true valuation of stock. Objective Accounting Standard 13, proper recognition of investment income. Effect of undervaluing closing stock, understated profit. So this is it. If you'll get question from this chapter, then you'll definitely find it here, because the questions are of this type only. So just revise it before the exam. That is going to be very fruitful for you. And you will get this PDF on the Telegram. If you need any other resource, any other material, do let me know. I'll try to provide with the same. So all the very best and thank you.